Teleporp target locked. Heading to the Kai Moon sector.
Make it so.
Yeah, and the stars and nebulas you see in this sector are actually the ones in the galaxy.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah, it doesn't look pre-rendered, you know, like artwork you see on
Right.
when you Google nebulas and stuff, and you see all the ones from the Hubble's telescope.
And
Okay.
we just use one pentaxid to get here and back, or to get here and one to get back. So
we're gonna park this one at the station here, and then we can just teleport back home.
that's the plan.
I gotcha. Wow, we're going really fast. 71.
There are also pentaxid asteroids in this sector if we needed pentaxid. So
Yes. Oh, we get buttloads of pentaxid from those.
oh yeah, I know.
Cobalt here too. What else is here? Titanium. Oh, this is the same.
Yeah. We've already found the cobalt and the pentaxid. We haven't found the titanium in this sector or the neodymium or the erestrum. So
I wonder what the moon has.
yeah, but now that we have these SOVs, mining these asteroids is a lot easier.
We're at Kai Moon, right? Not Kai Moon 1.
Now we are, yes, because I just warped over here.
Okay.
Which is why Kai is below us instead of beside us.
Yes.
You can see the markers of where Kai Moon 1 is over there. See where it says the neodymium asteroid and all that over there?
0.1 AU from here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool. That's where that playfield is in
relative
respected to
right.
Kai,
I see. Are we going to the gold or are we going to the space station?
We're going to the gold right now.
Okay. There is a space station here, right?
Yes, I've got it already marked as well. It's above and to the back of us.
Yeah, I see it on the map here. Oh, good. We get to use the SOVs again.
It's so fun, isn't it?
Well, it's fun because it's different because I haven't done it before. It's just like, oh, yeah. Hover vessel in space.
It's something you see in science fiction, stuff all the time. They take a small vehicle out to, harvest or repair or whatever, but you never, got to experience it until now. And that's exactly the purpose I made the SOVs for was, as an auxiliary, I don't know what to call it, but it's a worker unit. That's what it is. It's a single occupancy vehicle, so you can go out and do work in space or in a hostile atmosphere or whatever, and it makes your job a lot easier. And that's why it's called an SOV, single occupancy vehicle. Now, we have already harvested some of the gold from this asteroid. I don't know if we've gotten all of it. I don't think
so.
we did.
I don't think so. It's not going to
regrow. Because we were doing it manually by hand. So.
Mm-hmm. So same procedure as last time with the titanium. Just dump it into the.
Yeah. And even if we have, there are at least 2 more gold asteroids around the alien planet, so we can
dump it into the mantle.
Go to that planet and try to search for it as well. if we do decide to go there, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to dock the. We're going to have to go back to Kaimoon 1 and dock the. I forget what I call it, the little scout. Dock that to the Manta, and then warp to the alien planet and search from there, because that'd be easier than pulling out the IPEX.
Yeah, it would be. Plus, it'd be faster because it's a little scout.
Right, and not just that, but what we could do is, if we're going to do that, we're going to need to get more pentaxid anyway. And so what we could do is warp back to the planet, make a scanner for the Manta, and then we'd have two vehicles, one faster, one slower, searching for the asteroids.
Okay.
But yeah, no, there's a whole lot of gold right here. I can just see it.
Oh yeah, gold.
You got two good strips right here.
Yeah, you can see where we already ate through it right there.
Yeah. But this has a whole lot of gold on it.
I'm rich. Of course, wouldn't this devalue the value of gold because there's so much here?
Well, here's the thing. In this thing, gold isn't really that valuable. Yeah, you can make gold coins out of them, but you'll notice they're not really worth a whole lot.
No, whatever credits are worth, though.
The value of gold is what you can build with it. EVGAs and the extenders and, you know, so it's not like you can make gold bars and have a commodity of selling the gold and all that, but rather you have, you know, you get the gold to make things with. And if you wanted to turn some of it into credits, if you needed a little extra credits to buy something, you could do that. But the main source of credits is doing missions and credits, you know.
And stealing it from Dead Xerax.
Yes, that too. I do believe that's called armed robbery, though.
Yeah, but they shot first.
Not if you're friendly with them.
Should be able to pickpocket. That'd be funny.
Play your skills. Coming in Alpha 29.
Trashing the rocks.
I'm not even halfway full yet.
I guess gold is really light compared to the other ores we've been getting.
Certain ones, yeah, it's lighter than a restrum, but it's heavier than like iron, I think. I also think the ore per surface area ratio is different, so you get less gold ore from the same amount of surface area.
Unlike Sathium, where you like drill it and you get like 50 off one tap.
I don't think you do that anymore. I think they changed
Oh, they
that
did?
when they changed everything else. Yeah. Just imagine if in real life we found an asteroid with this much gold on it just floating in space in our solar system.
That's why we need the Space Force.
Well, I just unloaded into the Manta and it's almost full. Heck, it was halfway full already because of the titanium and the restroom in it.
We might need to warp back straight home with the Mantis and do a full unload.
We don't have enough pentaxid to.
There's some nearby.
Yeah, I just say we teleport back and because we can teleport straight to our base, remember? So we just teleport to the base, unload, teleport back, unload, teleport, you know.
But Bucket Brigade teleporting.
That might be a little bit faster than trying to haul it back. And we're going to want to go ahead and unload everything, the restroom and
yeah. Now that we got the furnace ring.
And the rest of the titanium, yeah. I mean, heck, the furnace might already be done with.
It was already done with the main ores before we left.
Yeah, so it might be done with all of it now. I'm anxious to see what they end up making the aluminum. You know, what would you use aluminum for? Because right now it's just a trade commodity, but they said it's a trade commodity for now, which means eventually they plan on having it for things. I'm wondering if they'll be able to make like a lighter version of steel that's like the same what do you call it, mass as like the plastic, but it has a denser, you know, or a harder, you know, surface.
More
like
armor than
right?
Than the carbon substrate.
Yeah, the carbon composite or whatever. We turned this into Swiss cheese. Just eating all that gold.
Nom nom nom. Can you put auto miners on this?
No.
No?
Asteroids have a lot of stuff on them, but that is one thing you cannot do. I think we got all the gold.
I think there's a little more. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
There might be some non-connected deposits.
I mean, all the little nuggets I see on the edges.
Okay, I see some over here. I'm almost out of oxygen.
Uh-oh.
I've got like 100 left.
Yeah, I got 102 with myself.
You don't use it that much inside a vehicle though, so you know, because you're just sitting there, so
Wish it would give you like a time left in oxygen. And as you exert yourself, that time goes down. And then when you stop or take a rest, it goes back up.
well, that I don't know. That would be. I like it the way it is. I think when I get down to around 50 oxygen, we're gonna have to start heading back, which is gonna be soon in the next minute or two. We might want to go ahead and start doing it so that I don't run out of oxygen on the way to the station.
I should make some water bottles so we can start making emergencies and keep it in our
Yeah.
suit. Oh, is the manta leveled out?
It should be.
Okay. I'm stuck. There. I don't know why it's being weird.
Here, you want me to do it?
Okay. Yeah, I think that goal is gone. Ooh, down to 71.02.
Yeah, I'm down to 7202.
My birth year.
So we've got a good amount of gold on each of our things.
Yeah, I didn't dump any into the mantis.
I did. I filled it up with one dump. 609. That filled it up. It would have been halfway, but it was already halfway filled with the restroom and titanium.
Okay, heading to the station.
Yep, heading to the trade station.
Yeah, we should get there in time.
Yeah, we should. It should be fine.
I know that No Man's Sky, whenever you set a destination like this, it would give you an ETA as you're going there. And the ETA would change depending on how fast or slow you're going.
Right.
I thought that was cool. But it was always kind of annoying because it would tell you you're going to be there in 5 seconds. Then when you decelerate and slow down, it says 10 minutes. It's like, what?
Right, because you're going really, really fast, and then you're slowed down to like a tenth of the speed, and you're
because you hit the atmosphere and you slow down. You know.
Or if you're going to a trade station, it's like you'll be there in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4 minutes. Because you stopped thinking you're getting close enough, and you're like 4 minutes. All right, my oxygen is now in the red.
Mine too, 50.
Do you have any on you?
Uh-huh.
You think you can put some in the container controller of the Manta so I can...
I can't because it's moving.
Use the control panel to access the container controller of the Manta.
Boop. Okay. So now I'm just above 112.
Yep, I'm at 111 right now, so
Yeah,
we should be able to
okay.
make
How you on food?
194.
Oh, I got 218.
And I've got two emergency rations, so if I need them, I can use.
I got like 60.
I'm talking about the actual the emergency rations, not the little snacks.
Oh, I got energy bars.
Yeah, I've got the emergency rations that are 300. If I used one now, I would be full. So
Oh, there's 15 in the 15 energy bars in the thing.
might as well eat while we're waiting, right?
Yeah. Could probably put an O2 station on this thing, could you?
Well, what I would do is I'd put an O2 tank so that when we're flying, it just uses the oxygen from the tank. I could do that.
Actually, the SOVs have one an O2 tank, I think.
Yeah, both the SOVs have an O2 tank. I just forgot to put oxygen in it. So
you know, when I looked, the first time we started mining, I looked at it. It had 2%, and it immediately dropped to 1 after I looked at it. So it had a little bit of residue. I don't know. Was it filling from the
residual oxygen? I don't know.
From somewhere, even though you spawned it in space, so it never had it in the first place. Whatever.
Right.
That might be like, remember there was a bug where like people would be spawning ships when they were playing survival, and they spawned a ship that they made in creative. It would automatically have ammo already in it.
Ammo, or it would have cargo stuff in the cargo boxes. It would have and what it would have ammo in the guns already and all that. Yeah,
that was That was several builds ago, about 2 years ago. Are we there yet?
We're about 6 clicks away. We're a little over 3/4 the way there from the asteroid.
We can fill up an air when we get there. Now it's about 5 clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I marked it, so now I can see it too.
I'm thinking we ought to see if there's a trade station at FIH-1, and that's the alien planet, and try to see if there's a trade station there. We can warp there and then use that trade station to teleport back to our home planet. That way, because there's gold asteroids in that system.
Oh, I see. There's 2. And titanium. Hey, I can see it now. That one looks weird. That's not the diamond-shaped one. This is a different one.
Yeah, this is a smaller one.
As long as it has a teleporter and oxygen, we're happy.
It's got a teleporter and oxygen. That's for sure. All of them do. This one even has a repair bay. No repair station, like no repair console, so you can't actually repair there, but it's got a repair bay on top.
Does it have the refueling thing? That new thing they added in the control panel?
I mean, I don't think so, because we've already been to this playfield, so
Oh, okay.
Pad A, let's come over to Pad B. You see, Pad B over here has the repair bay, but there's no actual repair console, so you can't actually
and it's on.
It used to have a repair. Oh, you can't access the oxygen stations? Oh, this one you can. And the teleporter for this, I believe, is up, yeah, over here.
Oh wait, I forgot to bring the stuff.
You're like, oops, I teleported with nothing. Oh, well.
Teleport back. Wait, what was that place called? I don't remember. It was Kai Moon.
It was just
one?
the Kai Moon one.
Just regular Kai Moon? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. I should probably unload stuff.
Oh, we could teleport to the FIH-1 sector thing already anyway.
Yeah.
Because when you entered the space playfield that has a trading station, you can teleport to that trading station. If it's on the planet, you actually have to find it. But if it's in space, you should be able to just...
Oh! Hey, I'm in space. What the heck?
It'll do that if I'm standing in the location you're supposed to go to.
So I'm screwed?
You got a jetpack on, right?
Yeah, I don't know where the... Oh my... Oh, it's not that far. It's 700 meters. Space. So they're probably going to make it where teleporting is going to cost something, right?
I don't think so.
So for us, it's only just power. At least coming from our own base, but from everything
Right,
else,
but
it doesn't matter.
for the space bases, they're not going to. It's free to use because of because it really wouldn't be that fair otherwise. You know, because doing like we are now would be costing us a lot rather than...
Okay, I'm going to end this video here. So if you enjoyed this video, please click all the YouTuber things that YouTubers click on for YouTube videos that they like. And if you'd like to support me, you can send your donations to my PayPal money pool. The link is in the description. Or if you want to send something my way, you can check out my wish list for Steam and Amazon. So thanks for watching. Be careful out there, and I'll see you later.